Of the NBA. So a look at our starters for Orlando. Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell-Pope. And it's Batadze in at the 5. And for Atlanta, Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Hunter in at small forward. And both backcourts in this one stand cream of the crop.
Well, a lot of people would say that this is a guard-oriented league. I think it's a league of all the positions, but tonight, certainly, whoever can win that guard battle will probably go home with the W.
Certainly the headliner tonight. Now here's Young. Pass to Okongwu. Back to Young. The 3. Daniels passes to Johnson. There's the drive. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Then Carroll the screen. The shot. Caldwell-Pope's shot is off.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Here's Hunter. Picked up by Okongwu. There's Young with the 3. Hits the trifecta.
And so shifty with great handles. Young gets the defender to commit, then takes full advantage.
Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force for a very long time. And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. And Caldwell-Pope gets it to go.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Hunter the screen. Young against Suggs. Young, the pass to Okongwu. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. In attendance tonight, 2 Chainz, who grew up not too far from here.
Yeah, 2 Chainz from College Park, part owner of the College Park Skyhawks of the G League. Such an uplifting story. Very talented, also very, very smart.
The offensive rebound. Shot clock at 3. Five to shoot. There's the screen by Johnson.
On defense, Banchero has a lot of good physical attributes, which help him create pressure.
Batadze, the pass to Wagner. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Young. Outside Johnson. Over Banchero. Rebounded by Suggs. And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Jalen Johnson is developing the complete game. He said, I watch the guys who do everything. That's my mindset. I want to be at least solid in every department and then keep building on that, adding bits and pieces here and there. Brian, his versatility is already drawing attention league-wide.
Well, there's no question about that, Allie. Thank you. And Bataze gets it to go.
Plays like that make a coach's life easy. Love the work rate he shows on the glass to get the score.
Pass to Young. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And Atlanta misses again. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Here's Bataze. Banchero surveys. He shoots again, and Bataze gets it to go.
And if I'm his coach, I'm very pleased with this kind of energy on the offensive glass. Textbook play.
Johnson a screen on Caldwell Pope. Here's Daniels. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Hunter against Banchero. Suggs outside. The three is up. Gets the three to fall.
Yeah, good to see Suggs bury the triple. This will only help with his confidence.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And Young gets it to go.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
Suggs, the pass to Wagner. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And credit him for
And so it's Orlando with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And for the Magic guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. On the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Banchero out there with Goga Bataze. And it's Suggs in at the point guard position. Here's Caldwell Pope. Drives to the hoop. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5. Hawks trail by 6. Seems like every team in the league could use a player like Contavious Caldwell Pope.
Yeah, Brian, look, the term 3 and D at times seems like a backhanded compliment, but not with KCP. He does both the 3 and the D at elite level.
Always takes the toughest backcourt assignment and more than holds down his own.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Bogdan Bogdanovic checked in for the Hawks. And a change for the Magic. Wagner's checked in. The 3 from Banchero. The rebound by Atlanta. Pass to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Even though he's young, Daniels tends to make the right decisions with the ball in his hands.
Orlando leading by 4. Now Caldwell Pope. Wagner with a screen on Bogdanovic. For 3, Caldwell Pope. And another miss by Orlando.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Bogdanovic on the wing. Launches a 3. That shot is off. Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. To the middle. Wagner, the pass to Banchero. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Bogdanovic. Rebounded by Suggs. The Magic have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Wagner, the pass to Suggs. from deep. Nails it from 3. Suggs has got 6.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Here's Daniels. No made baskets yet. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And how about the leaping ability of Suggs? Getting off the floor with such ease.
Coach, when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, you got to start with Trae Young.
One of the most exciting players to watch in the NBA, Brian. He can shoot the ball from anywhere on the floor. He's a great ball handler and one of the most creative passers in the game.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Sweet little floater. And now a 9-point Orlando lead.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
Bogdanovich finds a Kongwu. Bogdanovich against Suggs. Bogdanovich down low, and he makes it on the layup. Bogdanovich has got 4 points this quarter.
You like seeing Bogdanovich get it done inside. An opportunistic scorer around the rim.
Suggs surveys the D. Pass to Wagner. Wagner outside from behind the arc. The rebound by Bogdanovich. And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 7-point differential. Okongwu from downtown. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist from Okongwu. 7 points in the game.
This is Bogdanovich's game. Catch, shoot, score.
Here's Suggs, and he jams it home with authority.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring option.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Suggs. Now Banchero. Pass to Suggs. No good. Tight defense there. Bothered that shot. It doesn't go for him. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Magic. They're up by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Jalen Suggs with a strong contribution so far in this one.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Larry Nance is out there with Risache. Then it's Clint Capella. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Matthews in at the 2 guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Atlanta's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the 3-point line in this game. And out on the wings, Zach Risache has so many things scouts are looking for these days.
Yeah, B.A., this guy has tremendous potential as a two-way threat. Great length, good athleticism, and his jump shot could be elite.
Here's Black. Knocks down the triple. Black's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
Outside Young. Nance the screen. Young with it. Now guarded by Isaac. Nance in the post. Pass to Capella. Young from long range. The rebound by Carter. Orlando leading. Harris outside. Here's De Silva. He's guarded by Nance. Here's De Silva. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Isaac with it. Over Rizachet. Isaac's shot is off. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Young, the pass to Nance. Orlando with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Young against Harris. Pass to Isaac. And the dunk by Isaac.
And that was a big man play by Isaac, going in with intention and dunking it.
Young looking for an opening. Now Capella up and over Carter. Capella can't get it to go. Isaac against Nance. Picked by Carter. Isaac for 3. Capella with a rebound. Hawks trail by 3. And 6-man, a common term in basketball, has a unique meaning for the Atlanta Hawks brand.
Yeah, it's the name of their fan base. Extremely loyal and passionate. And they've swayed the outcome of games.
Harris outside. Pass to Black. Back to Harris. Shoots over Young. Harris misses. The Hawks have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Young finds Nance. And Nance with the slam.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Here's Black. Pass to Harris. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
Over to the wing. Stripped away. Carter, the pass to Isaac. Here's Black. Picked by Isaac. To the paint. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Capella. Wagner's checked in for Carter. Orlando shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. They trail by 3. 1:07 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Capella, and the slam dunk by Capella.
Yeah, at the offensive end, more often than not, you'll find Capella at the rim.
Wagner outside. Pulls up. Gets some space and parries the jumper.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
And he's going for the lob. Wagner with a steal. Pass to De Silva. Here's Isaac. Out to Harris. Isaac outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Isaac's got 8 here in this quarter.
And this is why so many love Isaac. Almost 7 feet tall, able to space the floor, too, with this 3-point shot.
Offensive board. Capella. Nance with it. The kick out to Young. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Makes his selection.
And we've reached the end of the third. Magic out in front. They lead by 4. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. 4th quarter, on the court for the Magic. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell-Pope. Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. And it's Batase in at the center position. Bogdanovich with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Daniels passes to Bogdanovich. Pass to Hunter. Shot clock at 5. Can't get it to fall. Magic leading by 6. Ben Carroll left side. Caldwell Pope for 3. Fires in the triple.
Already an excellent passer at his position. Ben Carroll just loves showing off his court vision.
Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Johnson. Back to Bogdanovich. Over Suggs. Bogdanovich, no good. Orlando's gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Ben Carroll passes to Batadze. Now here's Wagner. Batadze with a screen. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Beyond the arc. Hunter with the rebound.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Caldwell Pope. The pass to Wagner. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Hawks trail by 7. And here's Hunter for 3. Drops in the 3. Hunter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time? He will muscle his way down the lane. Watch out when Ben Carroll comes tumbling by.
Hunter, screen on Suggs. Bogdanovich passes to Hunter. And finished off by Hunter.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Wagner finds Suggs. Back to Wagner. Bogdanovich against Suggs. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Bogdan Bogdanovich.
A bigger guard, Suggs fearless inside.
Suggs hits them both.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Here's Bogdanovich. Chalk up 2 there.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Magic leading by 4. Ben Carroll outside. To the right side. Batadze. The pass to Caldwell Pope. Poke loose. Here's Hunter. And finished off by Hunter.
They're hammering them on the open floor right now.
They got to keep looking for fast break scores to even this game up.
Back to Daniels. Okongwu, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Pass to Okongwu. Back to Daniels. 6 on the shot clock. Batadze, the pass to Ben Carroll. Wagner outside. Suggs against Hunter. Down low. Boom! Ben Carroll!
Oh, no holding back from Ben Carroll. He wants this team to be able to rely on him in these type of moments.
Fires for 3. Kept alive. Okongwu. Yes!
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Caldwell Pope against Johnson. Batadze, the pass to Suggs. 5 on the clock. It falls!
Putting this team on his back. I love seeing Suggs take charge like this.
Suggs against Bogdanovich. Shot from the wing. Caldwell Pope pulls it in. Wagner with it. A deep three. It's off. So a close game here sees Orlando taking this one. And they barely squeeze.
Welcome, everyone. To the NBA. On two, let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. The wingmen, White and Levine. Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. And it's Giddey in at the point guard. And for the Hawks, in the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Young is out there with Daniels. And it's Hunter in at the three. And Richard, these teams both look to impose their will on the backboard.
Kevin, that battle inside is not for the faint of heart. A little furniture moving inside, if you know what I mean. That's just part of it.
White, good.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Now, here is Young. From the arc. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
White against Hunter. White the pass to Giddey over Young. Giddey no good. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Back to Young. Okongwu with a screen on White. Young no good. And the Bulls with possession. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
Hawks have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21, that was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
Williams gets the bucket.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Pass to Okongwu. No good with the triple. Bulls have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Levine wide open. A three-pointer off the mark.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Here's Hunter. The kick out to Young. Shoots over White. Young's shot is off.
And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Levine sets the screen for Williams. Levine with it. Okongwu covering. Just 5 to shoot. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Now here's Vucevic. Got a piece of it. Levine kicks to Giddey. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Hunter for 3. The second chance effort. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
There it is, guys. One of those effort
plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Now here's Levine. Still scoreless. Bangs home the trifecta.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
A wide open look here for Okongwu. And it's off from three-point range. Williams dishes to White. Vucevic is screen on Hunter. Williams kicks to White. And oh, here we go. Young's got it, the fast break chance. Pass to Okongwu. Hawks passing it around. Puts one up from 19. Again, the Hawks good for two. Bulls trail by 5. And here's Vucevic to the paint. Here's Giddey. Off on the layup. Young outside. Pass to Okongwu. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Okongwu's now got 8 points. Levine for 3, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks holding on to an 8-point. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Daniels out there with Young. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Young's shot is off. Bulls trail by 6. And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg. But with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over.
Here's White. Jalen Johnson picking up that last basket. It's Williams, high post. Okongwu on him. White setting the pick for Williams. Cracks in the tray. He's got 6.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up that open from three-point range. I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Now, here's Hunter. Okongwu with a screen on White. Hunter, the pass to Okongwu. 6 on the shot clock. The kick out to Young. Off target from three-point range. Bulls trail by 5. Now Giddey. Outside Levine. Vucevic is screen on Johnson. Pass to Vucevic. The tray. And the Bulls another 3.
The ability to stretch the 4 is such a dangerous weapon for Vooch and his team.
And here is Okongwu. Here's Johnson. Stolen by Levine. White wide open. He fires. And that comes off the assist by Levine. Levine's got 3 assists now in this one. Johnson with a screen on Levine. Young uses the glass to finish the layup. Young's got 5 points so far.
When you watch Young, there's that courage to his game.
Giddey, no good. Hawks have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And Richard, you look back, Zach LaVine has been one of those microwave-type players. He can get hot in a blink of an eye.
Zach LaVine is one of those players that when he catches fire, there is nothing you can do about it. He can score from deep, multiple level score. And when he gets going, ooh, it could be a problem. Nice ball movement there, delivered the pass right on time.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. 6-point game. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Williams finds Vucevic. And they get it. Hunter grabs the miss.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Bulls trail by 6. Williams up on top. He's guarded by Johnson. Too open that time. Made it look too easy. Vucevic has got 6 points in the quarter.
Big man Vuce showing some quickness on that release.
Pass to Okongwu. Down low. Here's Hunter. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Levine. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well. But the results haven't been there.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Inside. Now here's Giddey. And again, no good by Chicago. Let's break here. Here come the Hawks.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. White, good. Atlanta leading by 3. Tipped away. Stolen by Levine. On the wing, Giddey. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the 3 ball. Giddey's got 5 points in the quarter. Here's Buffkin. A 3 from Bogdanovic. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from Onyeka Okongwu.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their mates.
What stuck out to me was how easily he read the defense and found those cracks for his guys to exploit.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Terry is out there with Troy Craig. Then it's Jalen Smith. Then it's Ball. And it's Dosunmu in at the 2 spot. Here's Buffkin. Back to Nance. Hawks passing it around. Pass to Buffkin. Clock at 6. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Nance, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Greg, we know about the EuroCup, but is the D-cell the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations. And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Now, here's Capella. Still without a basket. And the dunk by Capella.
It doesn't get any easier than this. Capella's work ethic is what allows him to get those dunks.
Terry with a screen on Nance. The 3. Shot by Terry, no good. The Hawks trailing. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Here's Here's Bogdanovich. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Bogdanovich has got his first 2 points. Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
They get it again, and the dunk by Capella.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Now here's ball from downtown. Rebounded by Capella. Nance outside. A three from Bogdanovich. Buries the long-range jumper. And it's a 6-point Hawks lead.
Oh, he is so good from deep. Bogdan is even better shooting out of the corner.
No one near Smith as he lets it go. And just miss after miss right now. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And Bogdanovich, the bucket on the assist by Riesesche.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Man, they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
Craig finds ball. Smith scanning the floor. Lets it go with a three. Connects from three-point range. Smith's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Bulls. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. On the wing, Nance. Back to Bogdanovich. Nance sets a screen for Bogdanovich. Stolen by Ball. In transition, here come the Bulls. Left side, Terry. From deep. Rebounded by the Hawks. They've led by as much as 10. A three from Bogdanovich. That shot is off, coming up empty for the second time this game. 4 for 6. Smith outside. Over in the corner, Dosunmu. Smith right side. 5 on the clock. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 6th rebound on the night. Riesesche wide open. The Hawks again can't hit. Craig with it. Here's Dosunmu. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Bogdanovich making highlights. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass. Flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Trae Young is out there with Daniels. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Took him no time at all on that one.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And here is Johnson after the three-pointer from Zach LaVine. Hunter dishes to Johnson. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Took the opportunity when he saw it. And the Hawks lead by 7.
Here we go. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And here is Giddey, following the three-pointer from DeAndre Hunter. It's Giddy with the drive. Rejected by Young.
And time that one just right. That'll fire up Young and his teammate.
Daniel from outside. Here's Johnson. The kick out to Young. A 3-ball. Chicago grabs the miss. And here we go. Levine heading to the hoop. And Levine with the slam.
Check out Levine getting artful at the rim, leaving the defense just completely clueless of how to stop it.
Young pass to Johnson. Young dishes to Johnson. The kick out to Young. Fires for 3. Rebound collected by Levine. Bulls trail by 6. Here's White. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Young against Levine. Back to Young. Johnson outside. And slam dunk by Johnson.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. In the corner, it's Levine. Pass to Williams. Vucevic setting the pick for Williams. Bangs home the trifecta.
Confident and composed on the 3-point shot at a critical junction.
And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Young outside. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Over to the left wing. Okongwu backs in, coming off the assist from Young.
And that 3 was big. I mean, it cancels out the triple at the other end, and that appeared to really tighten this game up.
Now here's Williams. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Outside, Levine. From outside, off the mark. The Hawks leading by 6. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Vucevic. Okongwu, the pass to Young. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. And it's White with the rebound. Bulls trail by 6. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Larry Nance is checked in for Atlanta. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Levine kicks to Giddy. From outside the arc. They grab their own miss. The kick out to Williams. It counts. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those 3s coming.
Now here's Levine. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those 2.
Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Trae Young. And so Levine nails both of them.
In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
Nance a screen on Giddy to the inside. And the turnover again by Atlanta.
Oh no, that was a huge turnover. That could not happen at this point in the game.
Now here's Levine. He's covered by Daniels. Here's White. Yes!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Guys, what are their best options now?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
If they've got a surefire, quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
Here's Young. It's good!
ice in his veins. Young excels at stepping to the plate and delivering in the clutch.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. So I'm looking at the clock. And, guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
You know, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
If they've got a surefire quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
They're planning on making a switch here. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
You know, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
If they've got a surefire quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
Wide a string on Capella. For the win. Got it. But oh, it looks like the shot. They initially thought he didn't get it off in time, but it was awfully tough to tell. What a moment this is, huh? They may go from winners to losers.
who aren't afraid to slow the pace of the game.
Well, B.A., it's because they're both adept at operating their half-court sets. They don't feel the need to push the tempo all the time.
And the starting group for Chicago. White and Levine are out on the wings. Williams and Vucevic are inside. And it's Giddey in at the point guard.
He can play big and tough. I mean, Banchero bangs his way in.
From deep, Giddey. It's rebounded by Batase. Wagner against Levine. The three from Suggs. Giddey with a defensive effort. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Levine with it. Wagner picks him up. It's deflected.
Wagner, so good with his hands, but he's a smart defender, too. Positioned himself well to come away with that block.
It's Suggs with a drive. All alone. And Banchero with a bucket on the assist from Suggs.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Wagner with a steal. Inside. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Ooh, getting up there. I mean, Banchero wants everyone to know he's a threat to hammer it down.
You know, Clark, something Kentavious Caldwell-Pope brings, that championship experience.
And every championship team has a guy like KCP, a guy who can make shots, who's always there, ultra reliable, plays both ends, doesn't step out of his role, and all he does is help you win championships. I love watching guys like that contribute in a meaningful way to championship teams. And he's a fun guy to watch because he does his job at a high level pretty much every night.
Drains the triple. Levine's got 6 points.
Hey, he's one of the guys you don't want to give space to. Levine can do a lot of damage from deep.
Batase with a screen. The three from Suggs. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Tipped away. Out of bounds. Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession. Wagner with a steal. Giddey against Suggs. Banchero outside. Driving in. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Oh, so ferocious on the drive. I mean, have to be impressed watching Banchero just throw it down.
Giddey. Rebound by the Magic.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Wagner, the pass to Batadze. Banchero against Giddey. Shoots from 14. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Jamal Mosley. He's been working with his assistant coaches trying to devise a way to contain Zach LaVine. His ability to play well above the rim, coupled with the deep range, makes him a unique challenge to defend. They're going to try to keep him off balance by showing him different looks. Brian?
Thanks for that, Allie. Now here's Suggs. Pass to Batadze. Back to Suggs. And a nice finish on the layup. Suggs has got his second basket.
Boy, that's just the toughness basket by Suggs right there. Remember now, this young man was an all-state football player in high school.
White. Williams against Caldwell-Pope. Back to White. And stolen by Banchero. Caldwell-Pope with a drive. Stolen by Giddey. And here comes the break. Williams against Banchero. White for three. Here's Levine. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
And we know Levine can hang in the air, showing determination on that offensive putback.
Outside, Caldwell-Pope. 41 seconds left to play in the first. Suggs finds Caldwell-Pope. Shot clock at 6. Banchero with a screen on White. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Banchero. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Banchero's got 10.
Yeah, look at Banchero, reminding you he can shoot too.
Here's Levine. Williams up top. There's the triple. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wagner. "16 seconds left in the first quarter. And the dunk by Levine.
What a marvelous athlete Levine is, soaring off the ground with ease for the jam and looks so good floating in the air.
The three from Suggs. No good on the buzzer beater. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Orlando ahead. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Magic?
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell Pope. And it's Bataze in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. And the Magic surprising many league-wide, Clark, with how they've broken through.
And the way they're winning, I might add. I mean, rugged physical defense is their identity and calling card. Not necessarily what you expect to see from a young team, B.A.
Shot clock at 3. Here's Wagner. And no good to start the night, missing his first attempt there. And so it's Levine with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Capable of finishing off those alley-oops, throw it in Vucevic's area, and he's going to go get it for you.
Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Ooh, the soft touch of Levine, knocking down the three.
Hey, for all that Levine can do on the hardwood, at heart, he's a pure scorer.
White against Caldwell Pope. Here's Bataze. He's scoreless. And Carroll passes to Bataze, and he buries his first look.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Williams on the wing, guarded by Banchero. Three-pointer, Vucevic. Another three for Chicago.
Well, it's been a work in progress, but it actually has paid dividends. Vucevic has worked hard to become a legitimate three-point shooter.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Three-pointer. Knocks down the long J. Caldwell Pope's got himself on the board with a three there.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Drills it from deep. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, Mark.
Well, thank you for the nice words, V.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
Levine showing you great speed down the lane. He really accelerates. It's hard to stay in front of him if he's your assignment.
Oh, Banchero throws it down.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Puts up a three. Chicago with a rebound. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Williams passes to Levine. Back to Williams. Williams picks up the loose ball, but he was in the backcourt. They'll give it up. The Magic making a switch here. Wagner's checked in. Out of bounds. Magic ball as Orlando keeps possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Here's Caldwell Pope. No good. That would have tied it.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Grant.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And that just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
Banchero finds Suggs. Back to Banchero. Boom! Banchero!
A promising sign of things to come with Banchero. Clearly somebody you've got to be excited about.
Smith right side. The three. It's rebounded by Wagner. Orlando has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Banchero against Craig. The three from Suggs. He buries it from 3. And now a 3-point Orlando lead.
Getting more comfortable with his jumper. Jalen Suggs, no hesitation there.
Ball passes to Dosunmu. And here's Craig. Smith with a screen on Banchero. Ball outside. Oh my! Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to go on Jalen Suggs. And the second free throw is good. And he makes all 3. It's all tied in Orlando. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
31.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And so in the game for the Bulls, they've got Lonzo Ball, Torrey Craig out there with Jalen Smith. Then there's Talen Horton-Tucker, and it's Dosunmu in at the shooting guard position. The basket counts, and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a 3-point play.
Persistence pays. Love seeing Isaac stay with the play like that, using his height and the high release on those nice finishes.
Bulls trail by 3. Up top, Smith. Into the lane. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
The long strides making it hard for the defense to keep up with Smith. Saw the window and took full advantage.
Isaac outside. Pass to Black. Out to Harris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Black passes to Carter. Takes a 3. With the clock winding down. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Phenomenal positioning on the glass. Carter Jr. putting on his hard hat right there. Not afraid to get those hands dirty.
Ball passes to Smith. Craig with a screen. Back to Ball. Pass to Smith. Ball outside. Here's Horton-Tucker. Offline with a 3. Orlando leading by 3. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
This Magic team is making moves in the East. Star forward Paolo Banchero said, "We're a lot more competitive. We know we're talented. We can play with anybody, and we've proven it just one game at a time." Brian?
Take that simple approach. A team on the rise, Allie. Thank you. Chicago shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
And you can't take those numbers lightly, fellas. I mean, their free throw shooting made a difference for them in a lot of their games last season.
Now here's Isaac. Defense is right there. This one for 3. Smith with the rebound.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
The kick out to Ball. Smith outside. Pass to DeSumo. Picked by Smith. Just 5 to shoot. Launches it. Sinks the tray. Smith's got 5.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
To the left wing. Here's De Silva, defended by Horton Tucker. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Bulls.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
Chicago has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the 3rd. Picked by Smith. Horton Tucker, the pass to Smith for the lead. And he drives in. Back to DeSumo. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Isaac. Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Carter, the pass to Isaac. And there's 1:45 left in the 3rd quarter. Back to Carter. Hey, expanding his range. Doesn't go for him. Chicago has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Craig with a screen on Harris. Ball with it. Now guarded by Isaac. Harris against Smith. Ball surveys the floor. The 3 ball. Smith no good. For Orlando, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the 3rd. Pass to Black. Ball with a steal. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. And Ball throws it down.
Nice quickness displayed there by Ball. Lethal in the open floor. Actually, that's his best game. Open court basketball. Tough matchup for the D.
Isaac outside. Here's Black. Clock at 6. The Magic need to put one up here. Carter from outside. Chicago with a rebound. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Back to Craig. Ball, a screen on Isaac. The 3 from Craig. He can't get it to go. Here's Black, hounded by Ball. Black passes to Carter. Here's Black. Carter, a screen on Ball. Back to Carter. Oh my, what a slam right at the buzzer.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small in his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the 4th quarter could have more action in store for us. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. Coach asked his team, can anyone knock down a three? Reminding them three-point shooting will open up the floor, make things easier in the half-court offense. Everyone loves making threes. Missing? Not so much. BA?
Okay, thanks, Allie. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell-Pope. Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. And it's Bataze in at the center position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Banchero no good. Chicago trailing here. Levine passes to White. From outside the arc. Orlando with the rebound.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Bulls trail by 3. Outside White. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Banchero. And so it's Banchero who brings it up for the Magic. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Kicks it out to Wagner. Bataze with a screen. Wagner inside. He's guarded by White, and Wagner gets it to go. And it's a 5-point Magic lead.
Good work by Wagner there, taking advantage of a point-blank opportunity.
Here's Levine. Pass to Giddey. Takes the 3. On target from range. Giddey's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. And Carroll with it. Suggs surveys the D. And Carroll with a screen on Giddey. Back to Banchero. Wagner against Giddey. Banchero outside. Over Levine. Banchero no good. Chicago has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Williams passes to Vucevic. Here's Giddey. Outside for Levine. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Banchero with a screen on Giddey. Pass to Banchero. Back to Suggs. Now Caldwell-Pope. The 3 is up. And it's Suggs with the 3. And the Magic lead by 2.
Jalen Suggs was known for knocking down big-time hoops in college, and we're already seeing it translate here in the NBA as well. Great confidence from that young man. And Vucevic is just a gamer, somebody who accepts the responsibility of coming up big when his team needs it.
Outside, Caldwell-Pope. Count it, and 1. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play. Kobe White picks one up. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
Yeah, something else I love that they're doing is driving into the lane and getting the shots they want in penetration.
The Bulls need to get off a shot, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
Giddey against Suggs. Now here's Banchero. Defense right on him. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Now you need a forward who can get those freebies. Banchero looking to be that guy for this team.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. Ball, he's checked in for Chicago. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game.
Nicely done. Without much separating these teams, that's when you have to make good at the line.
And the foul called on Jalen Suggs. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Levine against... Oh, my
Just
goodness!
hard on that one, B.A.
And there you go now, one of the NBA's rising stars, Levine stepping up when it counts.
Caldwell Pope. The pass to Suggs. Wagner outside. Fires for three. It's hauled in by White. Here's Levine for three. Oh, nails the triple.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Caldwell Pope. The pass to Batadze. Yes!
Nice job that time by Caldwell Pope, getting it to the right man. Superb at sharing the rock with his teammate.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Ball against Suggs. Here's Levine. Caldwell Pope with it. Pass to Batadze. Back to Caldwell Pope. And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here.
Let's hear it for you.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wagner.
Huge turnover there, and at a bad time, too. Have to value every possession.
Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. On the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Goga Batadze is out there with Banchero, and it's Suggs in at the point. Back to Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Well, I love Banchero's overall game because it's terrific. I like to see him taking over, too. As an alpha dog leading the way, going and getting his, that's impressive.
Levine passes to Williams. This one for three. That one is off.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Suggs outside. Pass to Wagner. Back to Suggs. Here's Batadze. Out to the right wing. Banchero with it. Guarded now by Ball. 5 to shoot. Suggs, the pass to Banchero. Yes! Banchero fighting for 2.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
Here's Levine. And he lays it up and in. Levine's got 27 points.
He's got a big speed advantage in that matchup. Could be a blow by every single time.
For 3, Caldwell Pope. He drops it from range. And the Magic lead by 5.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
White, the pass to Williams. That one falls.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Orlando leading by 3. And here's Suggs. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Nice job grinding through and earning the whistle. Caldwell Pope felt it coming and just pushed through it.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Ball finds Vucevic. Levine way outside. It's rebounded by Banchero.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
On the wing, Suggs. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Suggs handling his business so far in this one. Really putting the work in on the offensive end.
Williams passes to Ball. Now here's White. Ball, a screen on Caldwell Pope. White for 3. They get it back. Levine surveys the D. 3-pointer off the mark.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Now here's Suggs. Pass to Bataze. Here's Banchero. Williams defending. Fires from way outside. And so Orlando takes the win. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but in overtime, they took control.
In BA, I don't think they...
the NBA. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Outside, the wings are Bogdanovich and Hunter. And it's Daniels in at the points. And for Orlando, Wagner and Banchero are the forwards. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. And it's Bitadze in at the 5. We can expect more of a methodical pace, Brent, I think, in this one. What do you think?
Yeah, you're right, Kevin. Both of these teams love to run their offense in the half court. They'll slow things down. They'll love the setups. They'll try to manipulate a couple. The plays to get matchups they want. Neither side afraid to take it under 5 seconds on the shot clock, and that patience may pay off.
Now Bogdanovich after Jalen Suggs missed from long range. And that one is good. Bogdanovich has got the first points up on the board for the Hawks.
Bogdanovich focused on scoring on the inside, and when he gets close to the basket, looked like he was hungry to get 2.
Banchero is screened for Suggs. Off target with his 3. Hunter, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Hunter. Pass to Okongwu. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Greg, the way Orlando ended last season, it's really fueled their fire for this year.
Yeah, I mean, a tough loss to Cleveland in Game 7 of the opening round, but it's hard to win in this league without first incurring some battle scars.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
And just not the guy you want shooting the ball from the free throw line against you. Caldwell Pope can more than hold his own.
And Caldwell Pope drops them both. And the Hawks have been part of the play-in tournament 3 consecutive seasons.
Yeah, since that run, Kevin, in the 2021 conference finals, it has been tough sledding for Atlanta. They've really been stuck and middling in that 7 to 10 range, which is forcing you to play some tough opponents in those early rounds. They have not overcome that. You could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
They set the pick to the middle. Here's Bitadze, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Now Daniels. Okongwu a screen. Daniels kicks to Okongwu. Here is Daniels. Back to Hunter. On the clock. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. And it's blocked. The Magic have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Suggs kicks to Banchero. Suggs looking around. Caldwell Pope outside. For the 3. And it's Suggs missing.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. And it's the Magic with the ball, following the bucket by the Hawks. Caldwell Pope dishes to Suggs. 3-pointer. He can't get that one.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
So it's the Hawks now. Hunter, the pass to Daniels. Bogdanovich with a screen on Suggs. There's the triple. And Bogdanovich, the bucket on the assist by Daniels. Bogdanovich has got 5 now.
How about that touch, Bogdanovich? That time from way out.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the Magic retired the first jersey number in their franchise's history, that of our esteemed colleague and Hall of Famer, Shaquille O'Neal. Orlando's #1 pick back in 1992. Shaq went on to lead them to their first NBA Finals appearance in 1995. The honor is well-deserved, Kevin.
Yep, he's our teammate, isn't he, David? We love him as a guy, and we love him as a player. Daniels from outside. Second shot opportunity, and Johnson with the lay-in good.
And getting after it on the offensive glass and adding to that early total with the putback.
Sometimes guys come in with a great mindset, trying to push the action until somebody stops him. Nobody there to do it that time.
Oh, wow. Look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
The Hawks leading by 4. Pass to Bogdanovich. Okongwu with the screen for Bogdanovich. Okongwu kicks to Bogdanovich. A three-pointer is right on target. 8 points for him.
Well, great shooting off the pass. Get the feet set. Good balance. Bogdanovich dangerous.
Here's Suggs. And there the Magic with another bucket.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here is Daniels. Jalen Suggs making his last shot. Hunter, no one around him. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
And the defense better start respecting DeAndre Hunter from that kind of range.
Suggs passes to Banchero. Over Johnson. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the... And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Atlanta.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists is a nice way to play.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. Outside, the wings are Bogdanovich and Hunter. In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. And it's Daniels in at the 1 spot. From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star Greg in 2024, Paolo Banchero.
And, Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has. Becoming an elite competitor, people fear almost instantly.
Here's Caldwell Pope. After the basket by Bogdanovich. Fires from deep. And shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. The Hawks leading by 8. Pass to Bogdanovich. Johnson with a screen on Wagner. Johnson dishes to Bogdanovich. Again, the Hawks score.
Hey, man, Bogdanovich can play. Someone who wants to score as much as that guy, gotta love it.
And Banchero, here we go. And finished off by Banchero.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Wagner. No scoring in this one. And it's Wagner missing. Daniels with it. Pass to Bogdanovich. Now, here's Hunter. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Johnson. And he's good on the 3-ball. Johnson's got the lead up to 13 now for the Hawks.
I think a lot of teams worry about Bogdanovich, obviously that three-point ability, but now he's making plays.
Banchero outside. On its way from Caldwell Pope for 2. Again, the Magic score. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
An MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
And here's Caldwell Pope following the three from Bogdan Bogdanovic. And stolen by Bogdanovic. Knocked loose. Caldwell Pope passes to Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
When Banchero gets in tight, that's how he likes to finish. No layups for this big guy. He's all about the finish.
Hunter finds Bogdanovic. Johnson sets the screen for Bogdanovic. Pass to Daniel. Just 5 on the clock. And the turnover again by Atlanta. So a new group on the floor for Orlando. The Magic trail by 12. 1:12 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Black. He's covered by Daniels. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. Okongwu grabs the board. And here's Daniels. Scoreless thus far. Okongwu with the screen for Johnson. It's Bogdanovic on the wing. Lets the three fly. Traps in the tray. Bogdanovic has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Hawks.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
No coverage that time. Da Silva's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside, Bogdanovic. Johnson with a screen on Harris. Johnson outside. Back to Bogdanovic. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've got their... Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Bogdan Bogdanovic really making a difference here.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Black and Harris are the guard set. A post pairing, Isaac and Carter Jr. And it's Da Silva in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second half for Jamal Mosley. Count it, good. Da Silva's got 5 points so far.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Fast break. Here come the Magic. And here's Harris from the arc. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
And Gary Harris sprints out in transition there and puts himself in the best position possible to complete that shot.
Out to Nance. Back to Young. Shoots the 3. Orlando grabs the miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. I mean, you love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
The Magic trail by 10. Isaac down low. Defended by Young. Pass to Da Silva. Over Reza Shea. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Left side, Nance. A 3. Back to Young. Here's Capella. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Second chance shot. Isaac with the steal. Pass to De Silva. Carter against Capella. Carter the pass to Black. And there's the drive. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Black's got his first points in this one.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
J in the corner. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. The Magic trail by 8. Pass to Black. Isaac a screen. Buries it down low.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And one of those guys, Brent, who can take over a game, sometimes from beginning to end, is Trae Young.
It is remarkable, Kevin, especially at his size in today's game. It reminds me a lot of playing against Allen Iverson, a guy who could dominate the game as a small player, and that's what Trae is. But what he can do offensively, the instincts that he shows, the way he can get it going offensively, he's truly a remarkable talent in terms of a small guy dominating a big man's game.
It's stolen by Carter. Isaac outside. .135 left in the third. Here's De Silva. He's covered by Matthews. 5 to shoot. Out to Carter. Tries a 3. It's good from long range.
When you call a play for Carter Jr., you really want to get him something in rhythm. Great execution there.
To the wing right side. J wide open. The Hawks again can't hit. Here's Black, defended by Young. The shot by Carter, nobody around. That 3 off the mark. And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. He takes it in. Pass to Nance. That one's not going to go. Some solid defense from Harris. Carter outside. Back to Harris. 32 seconds left in the third. Back to Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
Pretty good instincts right there from Harris. He sees the defense moving, and then he just spotted the open guy.
Here's Young. It's deflected. Carter against Capella. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Wagner kicks to Banchero. Back to Wagner. The shot, no good. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Hawks. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. The Magic trail by 3. On the court right now for the Hawks. In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Outside, the wings are Bogdanovich and Hunter. And it's Daniels in at the wide. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting.
Bogdanovich. Another shot. Kicks it out to Johnson. Okongwu with the screen for Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. And there's Okongwu. That's good on the assist by Johnson.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
With the drive and the foul on Dyson Daniel. That's his first foul. And stolen by Okongwu. Hunter on the wing. Okongwu kicks to Hunter. Back to Okongwu. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Caldwell Pope with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Banchero, that's good.
And the paint is where you love to watch Banchero work. With his size and athleticism, he can attack so effectively inside.
Bogdanovich with the screen. Pass to Hunter, and the turnover again by Atlanta.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Down low. Banchero kicks to Suggs. Back to Banchero. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To take the lead. And he lays it up and in. Banchero's got the lead up to 1 now for the Magic.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
Hunter on the wing. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Magic have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Pass to Bitadze. Caldwell Pope outside. Now Suggs. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Bogdanovich, that's for 2. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Bogdanovich has got 22.
Bogdanovich showing how much he believes in himself right there.
Okongwu against Caldwell Pope. To the left wing. Banchero finds Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Well, there's an ebb and a flow. They had a hard time earlier, but now, flow.
And that's a foul called on Franz Wagner. That's his first foul. And the Hawks with possession here. It's a 1-point game. Daniels passes to Okongwu. Shot clock at 5. Hunter kicks to Johnson. From past the arc.
And this is where Banchero needs to keep improving. Good to see him working hard on D.
1:22 left to play in the final quarter. Banchero was screened for Caldwell Pope. There's the killer two-handed slam.
So reliable with the ball in his hands. Caldwell Pope wanted that shot, and he got it.
Daniels dishes to Bogdanovich. Takes a 3, and that one's good. Daniels has got the game tied up here for the Hawks.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
Well, you concern yourself with the other guys who you think are going to damage you, and he stepped up and delivered that huge three-point shot.
Banchero outside. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Driving the lane, it drops.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Daniels kicks to Bogdanovich. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Hunter. And here is Okongwu. Buries the triple.
And they've got a foul to give here if they need it.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
Sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
Banchero up top. Capella covering.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Guys, what are their best options now?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous fit.
like to play at their pace.
Yeah, and there's not many teams like that anymore, but it's all about the details and execution for these teams to maximize their possessions.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Young. Sinks it from distance.
Watch how Young outsmarts the defense, going for the pull-up jumper when they're unprepared.
4-3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. It's an even 3-on-3 break. White for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, way back when I started coaching, you never wanted a three-pointer on a fast break. Now, it's the shot teams are looking for.
Here's Levine. and the jam by Levine.
And that's the sauce right there. I mean, every night, Levine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest.
You know, Stan, for a team with such a proud history, the last decade has been a tough one for the Bulls.
Yeah, Brian, it really has. They've had competitive teams, but they haven't won a full playoff series since 2014. And for such a dedicated and passionate fan base, that's been really difficult for them, let alone the front office and people that want to turn this thing around as quickly as they can.
Pass to Levine. Three-pointer. And that doesn't go either for Levine. The Hawks have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Now a Kongwu. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Just a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to chat. I asked him about how difficult it is to game plan for someone like Trae Young, and Coach said to me, I told our players to play up on him. The more he moves and runs around, the more likely he is to get into a rhythm, so we need to stay aggressive against him. Sounds like this might be a very physical game, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. A shot to stop the run. Gets the three to fall. Young's got 6.
It's great to see Young working off the ball. He's got the skill set to flourish in that kind of action.
Williams passes to Levine. And Levine, throw it down.
I think everyone in here felt that dunk.
No question, that is a power-packed windmill jam. Wow. Now here's Johnson. There's Young with the 3. And it doesn't fall for him. Made 2, missed 2 now. Here's Levine for 3. Connects from downtown. He's got 9.
Out on the floor, Levine can really move. Keeps the fast break 1 step ahead of the defense.
Daniels passes to Young. Johnson a screen on Levine. There's Young with the 3. Young missing again.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Counted from distance.
Yeah, defensively, if you come off someone, Young will find them.
And picked 20th back in 2021. Jalen Johnson might end up being the steal of that draft, Coach.
Well, look, Brian, when we see guys take a big jump like Johnson has, it's usually because they have shot the ball better like he has. He's really blossomed during his 3rd year and still has plenty of room to grow.
And Levine throws it down.
Yeah, look at Levine staying active, beating the defense by making a move.
Young, the pass to Johnson. That one drops for him. Johnson's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Young looking over the floor. Fires the 3. Counted. Take that 3 of 7 so far for him.
Yeah, Trae Young can change the course of a game with his outside shooting.
Knocked loose. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Chicago leading. Here's Williams. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist.
Yeah, I mean, they put so much focus on Vucevic, it leaves a wide open man.
Atlanta has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the 3-point line in this 1st quarter. And Vucevic with the block. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the 3 off target. Hawks trail by 4. And he lobs it up top. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. And Levine, throw it down.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Young finds Johnson. 3-pointer, no good. Well, we've seen some great shots in the 1st quarter. No shortage of offense. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And from what we've seen from Chicago, what's your take so far?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
Levine and Williams are the two forwards. Kitty and White pair to make the backcourt. And it's Vucevic in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Launches a 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Yeah, he can light up the stat sheet. Young really putting on a clinic.
Despite ups and downs, the Atlanta Hawks have remained in the hunt season to season, Stan.
Well, Brian, this team has a lot of resilience. They're scrappy, they're hardworking, and it's helped them stay on the margins, at least, of the playoff picture.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
With the game on the line, Ice Stray is dangerous man. Young said, I've been owning the moment my whole life. That's what I do. I work too hard to be afraid of the moment. Brian?
Well, Allie, it definitely shows in his play. It's great stuff there. Thank you.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. And here's a Kongwu for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
For 3.
Young's got 5 assists in the game. Outside White. Pass to Vucevic. Back to White. The kick out to Williams. Outside White. 6 to shoot. And Chicago again with a bucket.
Well, that's White shaking him off, creating room off the dribble.
Outside Young. Pass to Johnson. Outside Hunter. Launches it. Oh, the dunk by a Kongwu.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that gonna get them going.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
Hunter on the wing. Outside Johnson. Young finds Johnson. Here's Daniels. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Daniels has got 6 points. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
Here's Hunter. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. Levine against Young. Levine passes to Williams. Now Vucevic. Back to Williams. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got rebound number 7 tonight. Young against Levine from outside the arc. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Jacks up a 3. Offensive rebound. Tries again. Johnson a screen on Levine. Here's Young. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. Giddey passes to Vucevic. Back to Giddey. Puts up a 3. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. For Atlanta, they've gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. White with the steal. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Williams' shot is good.
Yeah, that's a great find by White. He's such a clever and deceptive combo guard.
Outside Young. Okongwu, a screen on Levine. There's Young with the 3. And it's Young again missing. Here's Levine. And Levine, throw it down.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Bulls. They're up by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Bogdanovich and Rizache, the wingmen. Clint Capella out there with Larry Nance. And it's Bufkin in at the 1. For close to a decade now, Stan, Clint Capella has been a double-double machine.
Well, Brian, I think the key to Capella is he knows who he is. He's a great rebounder, rim runner, and shot blocker, and then he doesn't force things offensively, and that's why he's had one of the highest shooting percentages in NBA history.
KYG, know your game. Bogdanovich, no good. Bulls leading by 5. Here's DeSumo. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
A mistake by the defense. You can't let Ball's teammates get open because he will find them.
Bogdanovich with it, picked up by Craig. And Atlanta misses again. Chicago has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little.
And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
What an athlete Bogdanovich is, sprinting towards the rim with such aggression and assertiveness.
Ball passes to Horton Tucker. Back to Ball from the arc. Nance pulls down the board. Hawks trail by 8. Pass to Capella. There's the triple. And Nance hits from deep. Nance has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And it's Ball off the drive. And Ball throws it down.
A phenomenal athlete. Ball's teammates love when he knifes inside and finishes with power.
Bulls leading by 7. Goes up on the wing. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Dosunmu's got 7 points.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Stan, it's hard to believe, but the Bulls have not won a playoff series since 2015.
Well, look, Brian, it's hard to win in this league. And when you're rebuilding, trying to find the mix that'll get you over the top is a difficult chore.
Long way from those Michael Jordan glory days. They swipe it. Bogdanovich with it. Guarded by Smith. Outside Bogdanovich.
2 minutes.
Here's Bufkin, defended by Horton Tucker. Back to Bogdanovich. Nails it from beyond the arc. Bogdanovich has got 5 points in the quarter.
This is Bogdanovich's game. Catch, shoot, score.
And it's Ball off the drive. Count it. And the Bulls lead by 8.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. It's not going to go for him. Chicago has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Oh, stolen by Nance. The 3 is up. And Bogdanovich is good for 3. Give him 8.
And I applaud Bogdanovich's effort level, working hard to make the most of a forced turnover.
Pass to DeSumo. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Atlanta. There's 47 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Bufkin. And that one drops for him. Now just a 5-point Bulls lead.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Craig with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. The three from Ball. And no good. The Hawks have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Here's Bogdanovich. Oh, he missed the chippy right there.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
And Ball gets it to go.
And I like the mix of power and agility Ball uses inside. One way or another, he's going to get a shot.
Bogdanovich on the wing. Nance for 3. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Chicago Bulls closing out this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Torrey Craig out there with Talon Horton-Tucker. Then there's Ayo Dosunmu. Then it's Smith. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
And with how well Levine attacks the bucket, defensively, you almost have to give him space to shoot threes.
Inside, it's Trae Young. And Giddey has got the ball here for Chicago. Levine feeling it out a bit. Williams with the screen. Outside for Levine. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 ball. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Daniels. Here's Okongwu. Yes! He nails it!
Well, offensively, he's doing his best to keep them in this game. But they might need someone else to step up as well.
Here's Levine. Oh!
Wow!
And just phenomenal at reading defenses. Levine understands when to shoot and when to pass in pick and rolls.
Outside Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
White, the pass to Levine. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Outside Giddey. From downtown, sends it home from three-point land. And the Bulls lead by 9.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the 3.
Johnson finds Okongwu. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Young goes in. Soft touch off the glass. Young's gotten 4 this quarter.
It's amazing what Young can do out there offensively. He just reads the defense so well.
Giddey, pass to Vucevic. Levine against Hunter. Now Levine. Oh, okay!
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, this is an unbelievable performance from Levine. His offensive skill set is amazing.
Okongwu, no good. Chicago leading by 9. Williams, a screen on Johnson. Shot by Levine, no good. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Young from long range. Look at Young, making it look easy.
A jumper that is pretty and effective. Young's game starts with his shot.
Here's Giddey, and the powerful one-handed slam.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Hunter against Levine. To the inside. Vucevic, the pass to Levine. 6 to shoot. From behind the arc. And Levine knocks down the three.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
To the paint. Here's Daniels. And he goes in for the dunk.
Get it, young fella. Dyson Daniels has a lot of tools, showing his hops on that one.
Here's Levine for three. Rebounded by Johnson. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Fires the three. The kick out to Young. Okongwu, a screen on Giddey. Here's Young. Can't nail the jumper. Here we go. Giddey with it, and it's Young picking him up. And that one's good. Giddey.
Action on the break has fueled them tonight. They're winning the transition battle.
Yeah, they did a great job of controlling the pace throughout the game and keeping the defense on their heels.
And so Chicago takes the win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a
Teams that want to slow things down and run their offense in the half court.
Yeah, both sides are methodical. They want to get into their sets and create quality looks and also have floor balance. I'd be surprised if we see a ton of fast break opportunities tonight.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. Wagner and Banchero are the forwards, and it's Bitadze in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Just 5 on the clock. Caldwell Pope passes to Wagner. Fires the 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, becoming better at setting up his teammates, and KCP delivers that pass on target.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Suggs in the corner. Over Giddey. And it's Suggs missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Hope you got some popcorn. When Levine gets up for a slam, Zach knows how to put on a show.
Wagner wide open. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Nailed from three-point land.
The response, Levine hitting that 3 right back at you.
Caldwell Pope for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
For 3, Levine. They get it back. Pass to Giddey. Outside, White. Takes the 3. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. Orlando's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Yeah, well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
Levine dishes to Vucevic. Pass to Giddey. Over Suggs. Wagner against Levine. Drills the three-pointer. Levine's got 10.
This is how Levine operates. He hunts down shots and then fully commits to his selection.
Caldwell Pope with a wide-open look, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not. Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
The tray. Vucevic with the rebound. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Oh, with authority.
That is a monster finish. Check out Levine getting artful at the rim, leaving the defense just completely clueless of how to stop it.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, Franz Wagner grew up in Germany, but he says one of the reasons that I went to college in the U.S. was to learn a different mentality. The game is played more competitively, and talking trash is welcome. I had it in me deep down, but that brought it out more. That combination of styles has helped him to this day. Kevin?
Great stuff, D.A. Thanks.
And the three-pointer, a big part of KCP's game. About half his shots come from out there.
Levine for 3. Again, Levine missing.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Caldwell Pope passes to Bitadze. Fires the 3. And shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Chicago trailing here. Here's White driving to the basket. Bean passes to Vucevic. A three-pointer off the mark. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. From deep. Good on the three-point shot. Caldwell Pope's got 9.
And Caldwell Pope pretty effective in that pick and roll.
Here's White. That's to Vucevic. True on the 14-footer.
And I like the decision-making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
Yeah, if they aren't going to take away his space from mid-range, look, he's going to continue to shoot it. No, he's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
And so it's Orlando with their lead. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, for the Magic, what jumps out to you so far, numbers-wise?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc. And as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
The wingmen, White and Levine. Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. And it's Giddey in at the 1. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Wagner against Levine. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. Fires the 3. Lets the 3 fly. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 3 assists in the game. Caldwell Pope outside. Suggs kicks to Caldwell Pope. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Caldwell Pope outside. Offline with his 3. Bulls trail by 3. Williams a screen on Wagner. Levine dishes to Williams. Back to Levine. Shoots over Wagner. Levine can't hit. Orlando's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Hands it from downtown. Banchero's got the lead up to 6 now for Orlando. Levine inside the three-point line. And it falls over the rim and in. Levine's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I'm going to tell you this. Defensively, you cannot let a streak shooter get a groove. And right now, Zach LaVine, he is on fire.
And the shot goes in. And the Magic lead by 6. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And LaVine with the slam.
The ball handling skills of LaVine, outstanding at creating for himself.
Caldwell Pope for 3. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Richard, the steady improvement of Kobe White certainly has been fun to watch.
It certainly has, Kevin. He's starting to put it all together now, and it can take multiple years. We all knew he could score, but now his passing and his rebounding have also improved.
Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Shoots the 3. LaVine can't hit. Orlando leading by 5. Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to Suggs. Here's Banchero. He's guarded by Williams. That's good from Banchero on the assist from Suggs. Banchero's got 7 points for the quarter. Here's Giddey. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
And it's Suggs missing. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for Chicago. It's a 5-point game. He had a nice open look right there.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire.
Caldwell Pope for 3. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire. And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Wagner from long range. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got rebound number 8 now on the night.
The belief of LaVine, willing to do that in a game, man.
The Magic have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Banchero a screen on Giddey. There's the lob to Banchero. And now White pushing it up and no one back to stop him. LaVine for 3, sinks the three-pointer. LaVine's got 26.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
The Magic again can't hit. And here are the Bulls now. They're on a 13-5 run here. White the pass to LaVine. On the wing, Giddey. LaVine sets the screen for Giddey. Fires top of the key. The shot, no good. Here's Suggs. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's Chicago. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
And so in the game for the Magic, Black and Harris are the guard set. The post pairing, Isaac and Carter Jr. And it's De Silva in at the 3.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's ball. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Isaac with a screen for Harris. From downtown, Harris missing again. The Bulls leading. Smith the pass to Dosunmu. Screen by Smith. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Ball with a wide open look. From outside off the mark.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Black kicks to Carter. Puts up a 3. Hits it from three-point range. Carter's got 6. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Such a good facilitator. Ball has a nice touch on that pass.
Harris with it. Hasn't made one yet. On the way, Harris takes a 3. Craig pulls it in. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. And there's the bucket from Dosunmu.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Carter outside. Not really his range, and it's off target. The Bulls leading by 3. Here's Ball. Out to Smith. Pass to Dosunmu. Lets it go with a 3. Good on the triple. Dosunmu's got 7 points here in this quarter.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
Isaac finds Carter. Magic moving the ball around, and then Carter with the jam.
I tell you, Isaac has great vision for a big man. He can see over defenders easily thanks to that size.
That's a 2 from Smith. And his first shot of the game, no good.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
2 minutes.
Carter with the screen. Isaac outside. Clock at 6. Here's Harris. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And now just a 2-point Chicago lead. Screen by Smith. A clear look for Ball. Carter pulls it in. Orlando's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Here's Black. Sinks the triple. Black's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And every time you think one team's got something going, the other seems to respond.
And here is Dosunmu. 7 points in the game. And it's good, 2 points. Orlando's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Pass to De Silva. From outside the arc. The rebound by Dosunmu. Bulls have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Harris. Here's Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
And how about Isaac there making himself a big target? Tough to match up with him in these open floor situations.
Smith on the wing. Craig sets the screen for Smith. And it's sent back by Isaac.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Misses the 3. He gets it up. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Magic lead by 1. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
First personal foul.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. We've got Taylor Horton-Tucker. Smith is out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's Dosunmu in at the 2 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Levine can't hit.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Caldwell Pope pass to Banchero. Back to Caldwell Pope. Pass to Wagner. Banchero, a screen on Levine. He was all alone on that one. And the Magic lead by 3.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Here's the 3. And that one is good from Suggs.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Magic leading by 6. Over in the corner, Banchero for 3. It's rebounded by Giddey.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing it.
Williams gets the bucket.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
A stop or 2 in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
Ijadze, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
The knee just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Williams, that's for 2. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Deep 2 from Wagner. Caldwell Pope kicks to Suggs. Back to Caldwell Pope. A 3-pointer, no good. Bulls trail by 6. Here's White. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And White is looking to make things happen out there. If he has to get physical in the process, that is not going to be a problem.
And both free throws good for White.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Magic leading by 4. Banchero outside. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 11 rebounds in the game. Levine kicks to Williams. Levine sets the screen for Williams. Pass to Vucevic. Just 4 to shoot. Here's White. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Wagner's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Caldwell Pope pass to Wagner. For the 3. Levine with the rebound. Bulls have gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the 4th quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now.
And you can argue this is White at his best, just an absolute terror in transition.
Caldwell Pope against White. Shoots it up. The Magic again can't hit. Chicago trailing here. For 3, Levine. It's hauled in by the Magic. Banchero's got 4 rebounds now tonight. There's 1:17 left here in the 4th quarter. Takes it off the glass. And the Magic lead by 4.
Used to these big moments from his college days. Banchero's heartbeat should stay low here.
Levine's shot is off. The Magic have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the 4th, or of 9. And it's Suggs missing. And so White will bring it up for Chicago. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Banchero.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome. Questionable shot selection on that three. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
Wagner passes to Bitadze. Over in the corner, Banchero. Over Williams. Pass to Wagner. Banchero, a screen on Levine. Stolen by Levine. Puts up a deep three. And again, no good by Chicago.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Long range from the inbound. Offensive rebound. Jacks up a three. Doesn't go that time. And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when